Okay, and welcome back. Today on the Prima.Law technology series, again, we're still talking about our NAS that we've been setting up for doing data storage and backup and file access. Today we're going to be configuring a static USB backup. So this is a USB drive you plug into your NAS, and you're going to set it so that at regular intervals it's going to be creating backups of certain folders of your files. So this is in addition to the other backups that it's already going to be doing for you. So we've already talked about some of the other features that you already have a RAID 6 configuration. That's one form of backing up. You have a hyper backup. We set up a cloud backup to Google Drive. We're going to skip the offsite backup. But now this is the static backup. So if you don't remember how to log into your NAS, go to your Synology Assistant app and search, and then double click the icon. It's going to log you in. And the first thing you want to do when you come in here is you want to go to the package center. So here in the package center, you're going to look for an app called USB Copy. Hit enter. You see it here. Now I've already installed it, so it gives me the option to open it. Okay, so you'll install that, then you'll click open. Now I've already inserted a USB drive into the NAS. There's ports on the front or back you can use. And I've done that already, so I'm not getting any warnings here. If you have it empty, if you don't have anything plugged in, it's going to tell you here that you need to plug something in. Now, do we want to import photos and videos? No. Do we want to import any data? No. We want to export data from the NAS to that flash drive. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to select the third option here, Data Export, and we're going to click Next. Now, we're going to create a task. This is going to be something just so we can keep track of the different things it's going to do. And this is going to be client file backup. Okay, and now we got to choose a source and a destination. So the source is going to be the folder on our NAS that has our client files, which is that. And the destination is going to be our USB drive. Now we've got the USB drive, but we need to create a subfolder there so we can keep this organized. We'll just call it Client Folder Backup. And there we go. We'll select that one. And the copy mode. You have a couple options here. You can do multi-versioned. So it's going to keep this will create a new folder in there for every backup that you do. That's going to end up taking up a lot of space. So instead we're going to do what's called mirroring. So it's going to keep a copy exactly the same as you have in the source. It's going to put that in the destination. So let's do that and click Next. All right, now here's some options that we need to configure. Copy data whenever the USB device is plugged in. No, we're going to leave it plugged in all the time, actually. If you want to later, you can unplug it. But you don't want it to automatically start copying every time you plug something in the USB. So we're going to leave that unchecked. Eject the USB device when copy completes. I mean, you could, but then you got to go replug it in again. All right, so we're going to turn that off. But let's enable the schedule for sure. Let's run daily at 1 a.m. Up, Alexa, cancel.
Sorry, I don't know that.
I'm not talking to you, Alexa. Okay, so let's set it to run daily. Right after work's over, about 7 p.m. So actually, it's not going to be 7. It's going to be 19. Military time. All right, next. And what type of files do we want to copy? Everything. We're going to select all of them from those folders. So we're going to click Apply. And okay, it's unexecuted because it hasn't been run yet because it's not 7 p.m. where I'm at. But we can just manually trigger it right now by clicking Run. And it's going to start backing things up. And of course, I don't have a lot of files in there right now because this is... All right, and it says it's been successful. So that's good. Let's take a look here on our file station. All right, so inside the Synology NAS, if you want to look at folders or files, you go to this app on the desktop called File Station. And you'll see here that we've got our shared folders that we've created, so accounting, client files, this hyper backup folder we got. marketing materials. But this USB Share 1, this is the USB drive I plugged in. This is our client folder, backup folder. And this is Steve Jones, our only client. And those are the forms that we put in his folder. So you can see that on the USB drive, those files are there. And if you want to be double sure, go to Client Files, Steve Jones, and you'll see he's got the same ones there. Now, we've set that to run once a day. That really should be sufficient. If you want, you can set it to run twice a day, but then what happens is, it's just going to be using a little bit of your CPU time and whatnot during the middle of the day. That's up to you. Best practices is to have it run when no one else is needing to be accessing the system. And once a day is usually sufficient. So that's how you do it. So now we've been able to create a USB backup copy. So if we needed to, we could take that drive, bring it somewhere, or just leave it there in case of emergency or something like that. So there you have it. Stay tuned for the next episode.